Welcome back to Warriors Abyss. This is Rogue Dubs. We are doing a run today inspired by a community member. Art Like Dead made a comment about Cao Pi being quite powerful in this game and liking him better than his senior poppy Cao Cao. So we are going to be doing a Cao Pi run today. And here is the man himself. He is looking very powerful to me. I love this kit. We get a symbol gauge charge by 10% for every way emblem. With how many way emblems there are, that is crazy. More like it for way emblems to appear at crystal saplings and increases Tears of Blood by 500 at the start of each a battle in each phase. Way Ruler Torchbearer, only really way relevant in that case. I don't know much about Ruler, to be honest. Torchbearer as well. But we're gonna get right into it here, which first level 1. I'm excited about this one. Cao Pi is usually kind of the underrated character in these titles. I'm sure everyone who calls him Cao Pi and not Cao Pi, I'm sure that we all use the proper terminology. That's awesome. I love that attack. This is looking good already. We've been playing for a while with these games. You get to the point where you know in the first couple seconds how fun it will be. Should have looked at that up a little bit more, but I just saw Wei and took it. We are going here for Jahadun because he is so powerful, and will raise the barrier attacks against barriers for Brave Generals, which we are not a Brave General, but it will still be good. This is a great move set. I am loving how much movement that there is in it. Zhu Huang as well is interesting. I'm gonna roll a few times for here he is, Jahadun. Great. All right, so let's go into our dad is in here. No, he's not. We're gonna take this anyway because there's very strong way heroes in the strength bucket. Wow, I really like that a lot. The C2, that is really nice. But yeah, I mean, if you're watching this and there's a particular hero that you really like a lot, please let me know. If there's one that I have neglected to play through yet, I might let you know. If we've got one that's already scheduled. But it's really fun when as a community we kind of talk about these games and realize stuff like this together. It's really fun. So yeah, we're gonna I said Rogue Dubs in the intro. There's gonna be a few more coming up where I'll still be saying the old name. Did make that change. I think it's a wise time to have done it. I think it kind of just doesn't limit us to just doing Koei games, which I still want to obviously. I mean, I said this several times, but that's going to be the primary thing on the channel for sure. But anyway, enough behind the scenes here. Let's get into the run. I would say that he starts with freeze, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about as far as the stuff we're going to build for first. There are a lot of Synspewers on this map, and they seem to be doing a lot more than normal. Like they're shooting a lot more projectiles than normal, which is interesting to me. We don't have obvious attack scaling. That's one thing to kind of just keep in mind here. I'm going to take the Applying Ice just to kind of keep on track with that so we can get the orbitals eventually. Here is our dad, our father. We can find 5 more way emblems that will give us a 70% attack bonus. Only Genji is here, but she is very, very strong, and also because we are Cao Pi, we will boost her explosive bullet. So I'm gonna go for that. We are gonna take the Tears of Blood here. The Mushu looked really good. Let's see it again. Yep, that is good. Good to know. Great. That's okay. Let's take the invulnerable evade, just so we are sure that we are kind of keeping track with our speed as well. We just get Genji. That's amazing. Gonna take her and put her in a spot where we actually can use her. Taking out Cao Cao because his, absorb health managed with status ailments. It's probably really useful for later traversal levels, but just not on traversal level 1 or normal. It's just not that important. Like our symbol gauge probably at this point charges almost instantly. I'm just not gonna risk it because I want to, really make sure we've locked down Onigashira before that. Yeah, I see no reason to take anything other than Wei, at least for the time being, until we have Cao Cao active. She does have wind explosive bullets. Let's keep that in mind. That is a person whose summon skill we have upgraded. Wind is hers, so we're going to reduce summon cooldown. Yes, please. Fish scales, I think, is ice, maybe. Great, so this is cool too. We're going to take Zhang Liao. That was a blank tree. Fish scales is ice, right? Yeah, that's cool. So that also raises our attack. Great. I think the bolt we might have exhausted. Yeah, for Wei we've exhausted the bolt. So we're going to keep going in here. We're going to keep going for Wei until we have completed Cao Cao's unique tactic. Get that 70% attack bonus. And then we'll probably pivot into whatever scaling option that we have. Probably taking Ice Slay. Ice Slay seems like it'd be effective. Although one thing with Ice is Cao Pi is the character that enables Ice because he gives you the attribute bonus with his unique tactic, so not having access to that's kind of rough, but that's okay. This is a blank tree. We're going to take Zunyu here. Great. All right. Should not be an issue here. Yeah, so this recording is going to get pushed into an earlier slot than some other ones that are scheduled, but those ones that are scheduled are really cool, so I want to make sure you guys can see them. So those are being left the way they are. Nice. We have not been touched yet. Very good. Get this going on him. Nice. And we don't need to assemble. We don't need to Mushu, in our symbol. That's great. Awesome. We should get to level 8. I would expect that we would, anyway. Ooh, we did not. Very close, though. Okay. So we're going to take this. We're going to take Mushu Gauge, charge amount by 100%. So that way we will have super bonuses for our Mushu and a symbol gauge charge the whole time. So that is going to be pretty broken if I had to guess. Let's go ahead and Mushu here and see what that does. Did not insta-charge our symbol gauge, so we're not quite there, but it's getting pretty close. It seems like we have accomplished almost the goal without even having Cao Cao's unique tactic unlocked. Perfect. Very, very good. So Jahadun now boosts boosts Wei when attacking barriers. I see nothing really we would have to change in here for that. Fire, I don't think Dianwei. Let's go ahead and do that and take Dianwei. It'll be a good thing to have. We're gonna take Tears of Blood again. I want to potentially buy out a lot of cauldrons if we can. I think that's gonna be really fun. if we can get Rally down the line, we're actually doing pretty good on Charm Emblems. So that'd be cool. This will be our first kind of a symbol gauge charge from 0 almost. I'm curious to see how fast it charges. I'm going to mess around a little bit just to see how much it charges already. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good charge rate. Could be better. Yeah. Let's keep going for Charm with the, you know, stated kind of goal of getting to Rally if possible. Yeah, Danwei. And I'm remembering now we have that, we have the thing with Cao Pi where he makes way more likely to appear in Crystal Sapling. So that is contributing a lot to this. The most that we have is ice, so if we see a better ice, then we'll take that. That's defense for ice, so we're not going to take that yet. There is a way here with Zushu. We will grab that. We will grab Mitsuhide. And we will also grab, because this is ice, so we'll take that too. Great. Anything you want to change? I'm gonna put Wang Yi for Dianwei. He actually is in a boosted spot. Let's do it like this. And then Dazzling Bullets. I really do like Dazzling Bullets, as we know. I don't really like Rapid Fire Cannon as much. Cool. Good deal. Let's go for Ice again. There's probably still some waste. Yeah, there's definitely waste sitting in here. Let's assume that there's way in Ice. I mean, that's kind of a fair assumption. See how this Dazzling Bullet looks. Pretty good. Could use some more Wisdom buffs to... Your attack action's active. Kind of need that at some point. Yeah, like Cao absorbing health there, you know, doesn't really matter. But again, in later traversals, I think it will be very helpful. Nice. Okay. 100 enemies. Okay. We're probably not going to have to use our finisher on this. No, we will not. Very good. Okay, round shield I don't think is one that really matters for us. Oh man, that's a good one. But, I mean, this is, you know, this boosts Jahadun, so let's take that. What does his unique action do again? Round shield is defense. Okay. Explosion, it damages your when you attack enemies with freeze. So let's try to activate that. I think we're going to do it like this. Maybe with taking Dianwei out, because our ice is going to be what we're going to kind of work towards. Any status element inflicts freeze on nearby enemies. Let's do it like that. And then we're going to do this. Yeah. Buff the Dazzling Bullets. Sao Ren is still in here, and so is Zushu. So let's go in there. We're gonna end up having every way pretty soon here. So you would expect that our symbol gauge charge rate will. Yeah, it's already bonkers. We're charging half and not even really hitting that many people. And having Sumayi active is freezing everything on the screen, so we're gonna leave that in because it counts as, you know, it doubles on itself. That effect of, like, if you inflict a status ailment, inflicts freeze, freeze counts for itself on that. So that's good. Just kind of messing around here, having a little fun. Let's have Zunyu finish it. Nice. I'd like to get more wisdom, and I'd like to get more charm. Already have dividing the land. It's not worth it though. We don't have enough wisdom for it to matter more than Cao Ren. Let's go in here. I'm curious to see what they'll offer us as far as, you know, a powerful hero. It's going to be something that you know enables more of our effects. So I'm curious to see what they're going to offer us. I would imagine if he's available, Mitsunari Ishida would be one. Yue Jin, I think, would be great to find for this. That's the one thing guy I could think of that I'm really missing. It's our first finisher. Flashbang inbound. Okay, yeah, let's take more skill, just to kind of help us out with our attack actions. Okay, Taishitsu... So Taishitsu will activate the Jiahu Yuan effect. I think I like that the most, if I'm being honest, because Master Archer is such a rare emblem. I'm going to take that. And now, okay, we have 10,000 Tears of Blood. I'm going to go in here for the mission and get another way hero. Just keep pumping our assemble gauge charge. Yeah, it's crazy how much freeze we inflict. Okay, let's do a Mushu like right here maybe. Like, freeze is so good for the phases. Punish Soul, not Illusion. Alright, this is the phase right before the boss, so we're going to try to keep our gauges, our Mushu and Assemble Gauge. Student Yu's voice actor is pretty slick. He sounds cool. Very casual sort of delivery. I like it a lot. Cool. I'd say other runs I'm thinking about right now are Zushu. That's one that we have his unique weapon. That'll be cool to do as well. I'm wondering what other emblem we're going to pick. Besides Ice. I said Slay at first, and I'm kind of wondering if there's anything better. Defense. We have all the defense ones. It's so funny. I'm going to keep the attack on fish scales. I think Grind might be the upgraded one, and then the best one is I can't think of it now, the 7% one. But we'll see if we can get it. Interesting. Does not open with that attack very often. In my experience. Wow. Literally, as the animation of them coming out ended, he was dead. So that seems good. All formations available for use. Or Karma Embers. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do this one because we're in a really good spot with our Tears of Blood, and I want to get more Karma Embers to help us get better weapons eventually. I'm just looking to see if there's Brave Generals we would rather have in that first slot. Yue Jin. Yue Jin is who I really want to see. Yeah, Flame. Flame is not... There's no more way left in Flame. And I don't know if we can really get anything working with Flame at this point. There's good heroes in there, though. You know, Guan Yu. Tadakatsu Honda has a lot of emblems. I would look for Charm and Wisdom. Those would be the things I'd look for. We need a little bit more attack scaling, I would say. Because, I mean, we're so safe with all the freezing that we're doing, but we're kind of... Our completion status, is the rate it's going up is telling me that we kind of need some help with our attack level. Take more charm to that end. I see, though, why this is recommended. This guy seems like he's very strong and has incredibly powerful enabling tools as well. Yukimura Sanada, that's just how we do things around here. We have to take Yukimura Sanada when offered. Let's check and see if we can get a better formation here. Nope. I don't even think these are even really worth looking at. The attack is too bad. Okay, here he is. Here he is, literally. That's perfect. Guoja as well. Just absolutely blessed. I'm going to take... Liao has arrived. We're going to do that. You know what? I'm taking her too. We just need to keep in mind we need more Tears of Blood. So Yue Jin comes in right now. Summoning cooldown, that's fine. I don't really... Everything else is so good. So he's getting 100% attack for barriers from here. Explosion from Soaring Blade being ice. 40% attack from Liao. When he freezes other stuff. And he gets 70% attack bonus from South. So it's all coming together for our guy Yue Jin there. We're going to go into the rare / powerful hero to see what they give us. Let us see Yue Jin in action. Everything in that path died. Get our other Brave Generals out. I'm seeing that the attack actions are really cool. The new ones. Just kind of summons even more ice, more explosions, more ice walls. Super, super cool. There it is. Very good. We're going to take Evade Boost Attack. That was kind of a waste. I did not realize there was no mission. I thought there would be a mission. So there will be a flashbang coming here. Big boom. That's cool. Wait, what kind of tree is this? Is it a blank tree? Wow, we've taken a lot of heroes. I'm just realizing how many we've taken. This is Charm. Yeah. Go for it again. Go for it again. Liu Bei would be nice. If we get in any kind of trouble during phases, that South ability will probably heal us to full, based on how many people are suffering from status ailments. I'm really excited to see what Yue Jin's Soaring Blade does to the Tamahami. Yeah, we take that, right? Yeah. Had another ice offered, but I'd rather keep taking the charm. More charm? Yes. Ice. He's the last one. Jushu is the last one. We gotta get him. That'll give us Endure too, which will be nice to have. I don't think we're gonna need it, but nice to have. Yue Jin, show us what you got. Yeah, you just killed 100 people. Very cool. Yue Jin, like Soaring Blade in particular, it has just been an eye opener to me how strong it is um, against boss health bars. It's very easy to synergize very strong heroes with it. It's not that hard to aim. During a symbol gauge, it kind of goes wherever it wants, but when you're fighting the bosses, it just kills them. It's really, really cool. Just nukes their health bars. Like, we didn't even really aim it that well there. It still did a ton of damage. Let's see the Xiahou Yuan. Look at all those frozen people. It's crazy. If we had fire going too, I think it'd be even better. We're gonna keep taking ice because I want to get the orbitals maxed out because that'll make Goma even easier. Lotus, I think might be Slay, but I could be wrong on that. Perfect. Very good. Yes. We now have the orbital active. Lotus is wind. Okay, so we're not going to take that. We're going to go... yeah, let's check. We're going to be really careful with this one. We're not going to take anything... Because we already have 7,000, so I don't want to waste it. Okay, 5% for ice. We do that. And that is it. That's good enough. I mean, unfortunately, that means that our boosts are back here, but we will make the adjustment here. Keep that like that. That's good. We're going pretty quick through this run, too. This has been one of the easier runs I can remember. Yeah. It's very good. Let's go ahead and do this just to see if it helps us complete the mission. It will. It in fact will. Great. Very good. I'm going to see... so we'll do quick summon for Yue Jin against the bosses so we can get him out faster. Last treasure I would probably take would be one of the horses. Ideally red hair. Coincide with our boosted one. So this is a blank tree, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can find something else. That's good. We're kind of behind on vigor elements, so I'd like to solve that if we can. Yes, very spooky. It's going to be kind of hard to get Yue Jin out with this guy because he moves quite a bit. Wow. Yep, there we go. That worked. Yeah, he is dead. He is deceased. Very good. Lots of synergy with Brave General's ice. We don't need the revival. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take max health. Like we're kind of done with like needing certain heroes. Like this run is essentially solved at this point. I'd like to try to get Rally if we can, just to boost our attack a little more. I will take the chance for a Strength Emblem. But thank you so much. This is very nice. Because our attack's at 145%, so that's still really good. But we can do better. They want us to kill 1,000 people. Let's jumpstart that a little bit. Yeah, ice just kind of, it's very strong and it's very safe, but it doesn't really help your damage that much if you don't have Cao Pi, ironically. Because he boosts the damage of that attack, of ice attacks, but it's still working out just fine. Yeah, we're gonna take that until we get to the Protective Star 2. I took damage. Oh gosh. I'm going to symbol gauge again. We are doing just fine during this mission here. 400 enemies. Cool. Probably going to have to finish just because of how many there are they're wanting us to kill and how spread out this particular part is. Level, that is. Nice. Okay. Tears of Blood, 2,000 Tears of Blood, very nice. Evasion, I think we still have some ice evasions. No, we do not. We in fact do not. I'm going to take it anyway. Because I would like to get some more speed. It'll make, you know, everything a little bit more comfortable. Plus it's a mission, which could be something cool, like a unique weapon. Yeah, we're instantly charging our symbol gauge from our Mushu, as long as there are enough people around. Okay, let's see if we get some help with the... Nice, we will get some help with the mission. That change they made where they don't walk forward into the explosion really affects how well you can do with that strategy. It used to be really great. Nice. The arrows out there. Like, I think that this build is much stronger against the bosses than it is against the waves, but still doing good, you know. Not gonna be too picky with what this is. Suma Zhao is great because that's, you know, more charm, obviously. Slay, I think there's not really... Only Jashu is really left. Let's take that and go for Jashu. Because he's also Wisdom, so that's good. Try to get all the way heroes if we can. Just for fun. Yep, very good. Cao Pi is kind of the... Usually in the game, Cao Pi is when when he enters the games is when Wei has kind of made the turn into full on. You know, they're presented as kind of a totalitarian sort of regime style government, and he's usually the evidence that that has fully happened. So he's more of the bad guy than Sasao's kind of there for the kind of cutesy fun Han Dynasty. You know, everybody's still friends a little bit. It doesn't end that way, obviously, but Cao Pi is all, you know, way or nothing. Yeah, Jiashu. Okay, I'm gonna jump in this King's Cauldron and see if we can find the 7% ice. That is not it. That is not it. All right, that's fine. So we're gonna go for. Got to get something out of this. I'm gonna take Imagawa. Is there another? There's okay. There is one. Let's. Is there one that's less than 2,000 or 2,000? Okay, let's take that, and then we're gonna check one more time in this one for the 7% ice. That is it. Black Tortoise. Great. Perfect. And I think it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's still the 4, 5, 6 are the same. They just get a 20% bonus on their attack already. It's already boosted, so that's awesome. So we are going to go for Wisdom here, most likely. Yeah, I think we might be done with Wei. Yeah, let's go for Wisdom. Maybe one left kicking around that I'm not thinking about, but I think we have almost all of them that are in the game. Sai Wenji is still not in the game. I don't know of any other ways that are still in the game. There's an advisor for Sima Yi. I can't think of his name, but I keep thinking about him. It starts with a Z, but he's not in the game either. But I don't remember his name. I'm not going to try to say it. It's not Zhang Hui, obviously. It's somebody else. Doesn't say a whole lot that I can't remember him, but he's in Dynasty Warriors 8. More ice power, very good. We're kind of at the point where we're low on ice because we have so many Wei that are left, that is. Low people that are left to take from. I'm pretty sure this guy could go to high traversal. He seems like he's strong enough to do that. If we could find Hojo, I think Hojo might be. We can't activate him because we would need Hojo and Kai. So we're gonna take the double there. How much charm do we have? We're not gonna make it. We don't really need the charge amount. I was gonna talk about getting Liu Bei potentially. I'm gonna look for ice. Not in here, obviously. Yeah. Let's go here. And we're just going to see if we can get another ice out of this to try to get the triple protective stars. And 7%. We will take a multiply formations slot bonus effects, which is going to make Yue Jin absolutely insane. Yeah. Yeah, he's killing hundreds of people. Symbol gauge. Very good. Excellent. I really like that attack a lot. Because he pulls people in when he pulls them up like that. When he pulls the glaciers towards himself, he's popping people in towards him, and then he throws them back out with the last one. That's really cool. Yeah, everybody gets pushed away so much the Spirit Bomb doesn't really even do much. Yue Jin take us out. Almost did. Yeah, we just instantly charge everything. Almost. Our symbol gauge still takes a second, but it's already back, and we just did it. It's no double ice, so we can't get the final star here. Or the final, yeah, the upgraded version of the protective star. Let's go for Mushu attack power, unless there's an ice. Mitsunari Ishida would be the only thing, right? I know it is. Yeah, Mitsunari Ishida. Let's try to roll for him. For the guy with the red headdress. This is Hojo. That would be great if we could get it, but... Okay. Take this. So we get the Mushu attack power. Because that's going to be good as well. That is the veteran warrior. Yes, sir. No one by sight now. That was dumb. Okay. Ah, he got out of it. He's trying to get him. I think he's going to die instantly, though, as long as they hit him. Nah, they went the other way. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with Torchbearer. I don't know. I don't recall anyone that gives a bonus to Torchbearer, but maybe there is someone. I think Nobuyuki Sanada's unique tactic, you need Torchbearers to activate it, but I don't think it actually buffs Torchbearer at all. But there's quite a few Torchbearers. That's one of Cao Pi's emblems, that's why I'm talking about it. Okay, we are good to go. We are at 243% attack. Very nice. Okay. Oof, he got out of it a little bit. I'm not sure this finishes him in one. No, I don't think it does. Oh, so close. Got him. Nice. Now this one, we are going to finish in one. Because we're going to stand here, symbol gauge, and Yue Jin will go that way. You know what? I just figured something out. When you activate your formation, these arrows on the formation show the direction the person is going to attack. I just realized that. I don't know if other people know that, but I just realized that that's how that works. So if I stay right here, does that mean Yue Jin will... Okay, it doesn't. But now that I know that, that's huge tech. So we'll finish this up, and I am really glad that I found that. Now that I know how to aim stuff like those soaring blades, that's going to make a huge difference to me. All right. Take a look at the after action thing here. We're going to see a lot of ice and a lot of rally or charm. 16 ice, 15 charm, 11 million battle power. Pretty good. Got 20,000 karma embers. Story of the day was the way, of course. That was our idea. But very fast run as well. We don't have enough karma embers for a unique weapon. With that being said, this is Rogue Dubs. Wanted to thank once again a community member for suggesting Cao Pi. That was really, really fun. Art Light Dead, appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow with another episode. And thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Give it a like. And we'll see you tomorrow. See ya.